Bing boing bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip. Hey guys, this is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip. Full disclosure, I'm thinking about a corned beef sandwich and a pickle. I got the pickle. I got to find the corned beef sandwich on rye bread. Hot corned beef sandwich. Guys, how are you? I got some stuff. I got some stuff that I want to go over, and then I have some stuff that I want to tell you about. So, as it stands right now, uh, we don't know about Thanksgiving. Again, the ball is in the court of somebody, and we're waiting to find if they dribbled, if they took their shot, or what. We might need a petition. We're gonna have to see, but I don't know yet. What I do know is that there's an indictment coming, and I heard it's gonna be like the first week of January. I don't know much about that except that. So things are gonna happen. It looks like Betty might be moving, because from my understanding, she cannot stay in the house. Looks like Patrick has not paid the Whittakers, and he needs to pay the Whittakers so that he can move on. And I could tell you the guys that he paid the Whittakers. He didn't. I'm disappointed in him. Um, I told you guys if he didn't pay him, I'm not gonna lie for the guy. I'm not gonna lie for anybody. So he didn't. But he needs to because they saw the windows that he had in his truck and that we know that he put into his house. I think it's really ridiculous. If he didn't get a copper tub, why put that picture up there? Why add to shit when you should be trying to clean up shit? I mean, that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean that I like Patrick any less or anything like that, but I said, I'm going to call people out on what needs to be called out. I don't care who they are. I still think that Eric definitely did more damage than Patrick, and I think that he went there with the intention to do that, where I think Patrick was there for the right reasons, but now he needs to pay them. And he needs to pay them because Betty needs a place. They need to do something. They need their money, and it's their money. End of story. You're using their money now. That's pretty shitty, in my opinion. All right, so Brian Cody made a video, and yeah, I'm gonna interrupt the hell out of this video. And you know what, Brian? I don't dislike you. I think you're a decent guy. I just think you're ass backwards. You're all over the place with this video. So let's talk about this video a little bit. Because it really doesn't make a lot of sense. And you're kind of looking a little silly, Mr. Cody. Let's watch.
And a half ago, and I said in that video, clearly you've all watched it. Hey, I'm bumming money, and I want all of my viewers to donate $1.
And you said that. You said that. And I want all my viewers to donate $1. Can you guys just donate $1? I'm gonna charge you for watching my streams. So give me $1 of your money, please.
And I said in that video, I'm struggling too. I need to pay the power bill.
You did say that.
If I hadn't have said those words, and I would have just said, hey, everybody donate $1, and I'm going to take said dollar from each person, and I'm going to quantify.
Here's the problem here. I'm sick of this. Okay, I watched this. If you guys want to watch it, you can watch it. He was all over the place. He said he needed the money, then he said he didn't need the money, then he said he was going to sell his camper bus or whatever. It's not yours, Brian. It's not yours. And it's fine that you need money. We all need money. I need money. We all need money. But you came on pretending you were somebody different than who you were. That's the problem. And you made fun of people on the way of doing it. You called Patrick names. Now you're buddies with Patrick. That's fine. But when you came on the scene, you came on the scene as somebody who you weren't. And then you humbled yourself. And now you're back to we don't know what you need or want. You know, it takes time to make money on YouTube or Facebook. You just thought one video you're going to make a lot of money. You made $108 off one video. I don't know that I make $100 off a video. Not off of one single video like that. I mean, what is it that you want besides money? You say you're going to do a bunch of stuff on your channel. You're cooking. That's cool. You're going to do travel. You're going to check out metallic pieces falling all over West Virginia. The problem with everybody here is that nobody's telling the fucking truth. You went there to make money off the Whittakers, and somebody got pissed off or called you out on it, or I don't know, or it didn't happen fast enough for you, or there's not enough Whittakers to make content anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this is ridiculous. I just want them to be together for Thanksgiving. Anything else, I don't even know anymore, to be honest with you. I found out why they took the Whittakers. They took them because of the house and the neglect, specifically, I guess, on Ray. I cringed when I heard the word neglect, and I argued about it. I said, instead of calling Betty neglectful, how about we just call her overwhelmed? How about she's just fucking overwhelmed? You know, Ray probably needs to take a bath or a shower or clean up himself a couple times a day. Unless he's got, some sort of undergarment on or something like that. There's more Whittakers than Betty. There's a Connie somewhere. There's nieces and nephews and Betty's the one, right? Maybe we should think about that, instead of giving her a hard time. Brian didn't address what AD read that Brian wrote, and I totally believe AD. I do. I believe that he read exactly, the horrible things that Brian Cody said about BJ and Larry and Betty beating on dogs and shit. Address that. There's just so many people with so much bullshit. I believe that somebody's working behind the scenes trying to help Betty. But there is stipulations that I don't know if Betty's going to be able to meet those stipulations, to be honest with you. I wouldn't want to be in her situation. As I know more, I'll tell you more. I'm going to ask you to please continue with the hashtag Whittaker Thanksgiving 2025. And tomorrow I might ask you guys if we can get a petition together. Let's see, because we can't do this without certain people. Certain people need to do things on their own. We can't do it all, right? I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about making things happen. I don't want to work any harder than the person I'm working for. They should work harder than me, right? If it's my problem, I should work harder on my own problem. And then if people want to help me, that's great. But I shouldn't be working harder on somebody else's problem. They should be working harder. So as long as they're doing that, I'm happy to help. Guys, that's about all I can share with you. Brian Cody, can you get your shit together, man? You're probably a decent guy, but, can you show it, please? Just be one fucking guy already. And help the Whittakers. Good things will happen to you if you do good things. Trust me. I believe in that. I know that to be true. All right? Guys, it's the Whittaker story. Don't let it be yours. Take care. Bing, boing, bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip.